At the customer module, guys. As you can see, when you click on customer module, you have the customer list, and you're going to see here that we have all our customers here. And right from here, you can see their balances, how much they are owing us, okay, or how much they are owing your company. The phone numbers and emails, when we created, this was not inputted, that's why it's blank. But you have different customers, KP001 and so forth and so on. And if you click on anywhere in the customer, it has what we call a slice and dice approach. So anywhere you click on, it goes down, and then you see the invoice, total amount billed, paid, and then the balance. So you see that status is paid, balance is the payment status is partial. And if you click on that particular invoice, you're going to see total paid, balance, and so on and so forth. The days that it was paid and the amounts, you're going to see them. So you can come here and click and print this invoice. So you're going to have this here. Everything is coming down perfectly. So you see that you have total invoice, total paid, and what is the balance right down there. So you can print this, you can send it as a PDF, or you can download it as PDF. You can send it directly to WhatsApp. If the WhatsApp phone number was inputted when creating the customer, you're going to have it here, so you can send through WhatsApp, or you can send an email, okay? So we're just going to go back. So that's what happens for invoices. You can do a pro forma invoice, you can do credit notes, and so on and so forth. And then there's also payments, where you can see all the list of payments, and you see exactly what each person has paid. So right here we have a payment history. You also know what they paid, and you can print, send through email or through WhatsApp. So that's customer for you. Now, the next module is supplier module. Same thing, you have a supplier module, you have a supplier list, and you can see exactly what happens for each supplier, amounts paid, what you're owing them, and so on and so forth. And you have what has been approved, what has been paid. You can, print this as well, or you can download it on PDF, okay? And then you have purchase invoices, and you also have like expenses, where you input all the various expenses for your company by selecting the expense category. You realize that you don't have to do any accounting here because it's quite straightforward, okay? And that's for expenses. And then you have inventory. Now, this is one of the most interesting modules, where your inventory is tracked. So you have all the inventory you have for your store or whatever business you have. And if you click on any inventory item, it's going to give you all the movement. So opening stock was this amount, and then all the incoming in quantity, outgoing, and then you have your current stock, which is 87. So you're going to see exactly what came in, what went out, and you can from then know exactly what you have in stock. So you're going to have this for as long as you keep selling. So you can have an inventory movement for every item. And if you click on, let's say, this sale, is going to open up a pop-up menu, where you're going to have the invoice detail of the sale that was or the purchase that was made. So sorry, it's for inventory, it's a sale. For that case, it was a sale. So you see all the details, and then you have services as well. You have services, printing services, structured visibility service, and so on. And then you have the product types. You have different types: snacks, provisions. You can edit them, and if you click on any one, you see the total quantity that we have under, and you can monitor your stock. Now, location, you have different types of warehouse location. This is headquarters. You can create more locations, and add the various inventory items under. Then you have inventory movements. This is where you have all the movements that has happened for your business. So you can have all movements for the whole company, and you can download that on PDF and add movements or reduce movements. Now we have portfolios, like it's tracked into portfolios, and you have head office portfolio, you have branches portfolio, and so on and so forth. Now, the next module is the POS, where you can simply just quickly make your sales, and you just need to pick on the items, and it's added to your cart. This is best for businesses like supermarkets and snacks and boutiques, and people who have to do with a lot with daily sales. So you can simply just come here, add the quantity or reduce the quantity, and you just check out your card. And as soon as the payment is done, you can just take on You check on main payments, it's going to pay, and then you complete your sales as quickly as that, and then you can send this to be printed on your POS printer, mini printer. Okay, so you can contact us. We are going to install this app for you, and on a daily basis you see a dashboard of the sales that you've made, and you see your sales by product, and then the recent invoice, and so on and so forth. So it's clear on payment methods, main cash account, how much has come in, and you can see exactly as it moves, guys. So that's cash, and that's POS, and then we also have the cash and bank, where you see your total money in your accounts, which is 1.8 million, and the main cash account, the Momo account, and then we have a Maloko account, the UBA bank account. You click on any bank account, you see all the movements that happens in that account, and you can for always know how much cash you have in your store or in your bank using this application. It's quite simple, okay? And if you click on any transaction here, you're going to see the detail of the transaction, and you can follow your bank transactions as much as you can. So you can create as many bank accounts as possible and use the payments when receiving unpaid money. Now, this is the engine of the application, which is the general ledger, where you have your chart of accounts. It's built on Syscohada chart of accounts, and you have your journals, where you can create different types of journals, and then you have reports as well. Different types of reports can be created into the system, and you also have mappings, like you map your accounts, where you have supplier accounts, you map them to the various accounts that you want, and from the various sub modules. And then of course there's a fiscal period, where you open and close fiscal periods. This is like the engine of the whole system. Okay, I'll go deeper into each of the sub modules in subsequent videos. I just want to give you an overall of what the Kupshi app has for you. And of course, this is the report machinery, where you have all the various reports, as you can see them here. You have sales, you have expenses, inventory reports, you have your stock, cost, the value, and customer statements reports, supplier reports, profitability reports as well. So in this case, the profitability is calculated. You have total revenue, cost of goods sold, and then operating expenses, and the net margin. So it calculates everything for you. You don't have to understand accounting, and you can put it from and to date from here, and then you are going to see everything that comes up. So on next one here, we have approvals, like everything that has to do with approval. You can come here and then you approve, and you see all the pending invoices, rejected, resubmitted, and approved as well. Okay, so basically that's what we have for Kupshi. We're still working on improving the system, but this app is already being used by so many companies, and believe me, for your small business, call us, contact us right now. We are going to install this app for you, and you will enjoy this application right now. It's not costly. It's a yearly subscription, and you just need to contact me right now, and let's talk about what you need for your business. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.